What up, everybody? You know I cannot get away from the spring without talking about my Michigan Wolverines. Now, yesterday they just wrapped up spring ball. Thought it was a spring game, but they called it more of a scrimmage slash practice. So I had to watch to get a few takeaways to talk about my boys. Now, first and foremost, they got two new coaches on the offensive side of the ball. Josh Gaddis, the new offensive coordinator coming from Alabama, who's supposed to bring a more spread up tempo offense instead of this old offense that Jim Harbaugh loves to run and has not been successful in his time at Michigan. Then you also got Ben McDaniels, a new QB coach. Now Michigan's pretty stacked at QB. Shea Patterson, Joe Milton, Dylan McCaffrey, McNamara, the new incoming recruit. So hey, we'll see what happens. They need to run this spread. And Jim Harbaugh even said it's different, but it's gonna be more up tempo and more spread. Now we got some standouts during the spring ball. Eric All, the freshman tight end coming from Ohio, and Mike Sanderson, the wide receiver coming from Massachusetts. Now, Donovan Peoples-Jones and Nico Collins did not play this spring because of unspecified injuries, but Tariq Black caught a touchdown pass yesterday. The offense looked a little better, and they looked a little more up-tempo. But here's what I want to talk about. I just want to take away a couple takeaways from spring ball that I noticed. Where the depth at QB, like I said, and the depth at wide receiver is great right there. That's the foundation of his offense, and that needs to be a big part of this upcoming season. Like I said, they got Shea Patterson returning for a senior year, and if say he gets hurt, Joe Milton and Dylan McCaffrey should be able to come in and help out. So we'll see what happens with that. Also, the depth at wide receiver, like I said, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Tariq Black, Nico Collins, Ronnie Bell. Hey, they got some depth, they got some talent there, so there shouldn't be no questions about that. Mike Sanderson, the freshman that just came in and has been playing good this spring. They said he's compared him to a Steve Breaston. We'll see. You know, I love my Michigan Wolverines, but sometimes we get too ahead of ourselves and hype players up. But it's spring ball, but I got to talk about that. Now, on defense, we're losing four all Big Ten performers. Hey, so that part of defense needs to step. We got Aiden Hutchinson needs to step it up. Karen McGrove. So Michael Dunford returning. We still got Devin Gill. Now, another takeaway I need to talk about is the fact that what's going to happen at this corner spot. Now, we know Lavert Hill's back. But what else? Vincent Gray. We got Ambry Thomas, who's primarily a kick returner. We got Jalen Perry. So hey, we'll see who's going to help him on the other side of the ball. Safety, we still got Josh Metellus and Zedrick Woods. So I need to see what's going to happen on the defensive side of the ball with that. Now, one position on offense I'm really worried about is running back. Got True Wilson. I'm not too much of a big fantasy farmer walk-on. We got Christian Turner, who's been banged up most of the spring. After that, I don't know, the cover's bare. We got Zach Charbonnet, a freshman from California, but he was out the spring with a knee injury. So I don't know what's going to happen. Defensively, I think we'll be solid this year, but the one big thing I will have to say is the offense will have to carry them. They got enough experience and enough talent on that side of the ball to be able to carry the defense early in the season until they get their groove and they pick it up a little bit because we got more names on offense. And I'm tired of, like I said, I'm tired of talking about what should have been, or how the potential or the expectations. Let's get it done on the field. Another thing that needs to be decided is we're returning 4 starters on the offensive line. Now, the right tackle is up for grabs. That's between Austin Serbert and redshirt freshman Jalen Mayfield. Now, Serbert started yesterday. Now, we're gonna see what Mayfield does when his fall camp opens. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Now, those are the things that need to be decided. And so there was no tackling yesterday, so I didn't really take away. I just want to see some of the new guys, some of the new fields, some of the concepts. They ran a little more speed options, some more read options. See if Josh Gaddis can put this in play and get the ball to receivers and quick and make this offense look modern. But it's just a long way. It's over 140 days until we get kicked off August 31st against Air Force. Now, this is a huge upcoming season for these boys, you know. Clemson, Alabama, as you know, Ohio State's still good. Michigan still has a lot to prove. Now this year, one thing I will say about their schedule is they get all their big home games against the big rivals at home this year. Notre Dame, Michigan State, Ohio State. Got an experienced quarterback, Jim Harbaugh. This is going into your 5th year at Michigan. Now, you need to get the job done. And I'm tired of talking about what could have been or what should be. We need to get this job done, and we need to get to Indy. That's the most important goal. They need to circle that goal before we worry about winning a natty. At least get to Indy get a Big Ten championship, and we can go from there. Because all this talk about what's gonna happen, and hopefully, like I said before of earlier times, Harbaugh needs to take the reins from himself. Don't play call. Let Josh Gaddis do his thing, and we'll see what happens. But that was just a little tidbit on the spring ball, you boys, Michigan fans across the nation. You already know what time it is. Go Blue always, baby. I love them. But like I said, we need to show it on the field instead of proving it. But we'll come. I'm excited for August 31st and fall camp. We'll see what happens. It's a long way before football season, but spring ball has wrapped up and officially over. And you know what time it is. We'll be there soon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Adrian. You know what to do. Follow me on Twitter. That's @KeepingTheScore. And don't forget to subscribe, everybody. You know what time it is. You need more info from me, holla at your boy. I'm out.